This is the bite wound Janet received the first night. It's faded a bit here, but you can still make it out.
Wow. Yeah, it's pretty distinctive. 2 missing teeth.
That's right, it's too big for one of the children.
You think this was the spirit, this Bill Wilkins?
I tracked down the homeowner, and it turns out the owner's father lived there. His name was William Wilkins, and he died of a hemorrhage in the brain in that chair. Everything she said is true.
All public information, by the way. She could have heard the whole story from a neighbor.
And what about the claims that Janet has been teleporting around the house in her sleep?
About as valid as their claims of her levitating off the bed.
Were any of you there when it happened?
No, but I have pictures of that too.
Yeah, there you go.
I set my camera up in the girls' room and then waited downstairs with the remote control and fired it off whenever I heard any commotion.
I have to admit, the way her knees are bent, the upright position of her body, it looks like she's just jumping.
What are you saying? I mean, you were there last night. You saw with your own eyes.
Well, Peggy was the one who saw someone attacking Janet.
But she teleported herself into a room locked from the outside, for goodness sake. And what about her voice? I mean, how do we explain that?
I think the first time she was making that voice, it was in front of television cameras. And she couldn't do it with water in her mouth until you looked away. So she could have spit it out, taken another sip before you turned back. Last year, I was conned by a Welsh family pretending to be possessed by demons. Honestly, I don't know what was worse, the demons or the people who prey on our willingness to believe in them.
The demons are worse.
But you must admit it is suspicious.
You sincerely believe that she's faking everything? And what about Peggy?
Oh, she's just using the whole thing as an excuse to get better housing from the council. She's already applied.
Look, I'm not saying it's a hoax. Sometimes what we do requires a leap of faith. To believe when nobody else will.
So you really do believe them?
Yes, we do. But the church can't do anything without proof. That's what we need.
Right, listen, I'll make some telephone calls, see if I can get hold of some video recording equipment.
Okay, in the meantime, Ed and I can be spending time with Peggy and the kids, because they need to be a family again.